Hey everyone, so welcome back to a new episode of the Vivere Stays Sofa Talks. Super happy to be here once more. Hello from Berlin. I'm now not anymore in Spain, but I'm spending more time in Berlin. Yeah, I hope you guys are well. So today, actually, we had a business update last week. Today, I would like to start like a new series which is presenting you a little bit our departments. You know that we had the introduction of the founders, so we presented Mao, we presented myself. We still didn't present Berta, and we still didn't present either Santi. It's going to come. I mean, we are all, as you know, as we spoke about it very transparently, we are working remotely. So yeah, everyone is having its priorities, and so that's the reason why Berta and Santi is still to come. But for now, yeah, let's talk about the departments, and we will start today talking very briefly about our finance department. Okay? I mean, first of all, you know that my background is finance. I studied between France and Germany, and did my MBA at the end in Paris, but and then worked for a big four company in Paris many years, and my Toby 1.0 was like a finance guy, became a CFO in a Fortune 500 company, and only then I moved like into the startup scene, and at the time for the Zumbers, and became actually very sales driven, and now sales is like my second biggest hobby after finance and after numbers. We have a pretty small finance team. We are four people. So let me just quickly like present them. I mean, even though they're not here today because they're not sitting in Berlin, sitting a little bit all over the world. So we have our head of accounting, which is Ivan. Okay, who's a very well accounting and tax knowledgeable person, a very good guy by the way as well. He is not only in charge of of the accounting, but also of the contact we have with our tax consultant. So in Spain and in Germany, in the past at least, we were working with tax consultants in order to help us with the monthly and quarterly and year end closings. And he's in touch with the banks as well. Then we have Alex, who is responsible for the accounting platforms and working on those closings together with the consultants. We have Sandra, who is responsible for the payroll and cost control. And myself, obviously, I'm pretty much involved when it comes to business planning, metrics, investments, financing rounds, which actually we haven't been done. We haven't been doing very much. Uh, but in the future, very important. So what is really interesting here is that there are really two sides of this finance department, right? We have on one side this very traditional kind of accounting department with a lot of daily routine. Even though a lot is automatized, I mean, we're using one of those dozens of online accounting tools. Yeah, we're pretty happy with it. I won't say the name, but it helps us a lot to save a lot of time. And I think that's also the reason why sooner or later we are not anymore going through a tax consultant to do our quarterly and year-end closings, but we're going to do it on our own. It will save a lot of money, especially in Germany, where the tax consultants are extremely expensive. It's extremely expensive, not comparable with Spain at all. But still, I think in both countries we will do it. We will do everything on our own. And then, so there's the daily routine side, and then we have the spicy, I would say, more like the sexy side, which is the part of the analytics, right? The metrics. Okay? So we are super numbers driven, and tracking every metric that we can. We hope that it will make us stronger and obviously more competitive, because as always, we do not only want our hotels to outperform the market, but we want to outperform the market as well. And how could we better learn than through the numbers, right? So it's only through the numbers that we can analyze our weaknesses and work them out and become better and better. So in the finance department itself is looking mostly at recurring monthly revenue, obviously gross margin, EBITDA, customer acquisition cost, and obviously the relationship between customer acquisition cost and the lifetime value, okay? They all also look obviously at the burn, okay, what kind of monthly burn we have, what's the runway we have. They also look at the churn, and then they help obviously all other departments that we're gonna present in the very near future. So support, product, sales, etc. To come up with their metrics and to track them. So very, very happy with the work my finance guys are doing, and I think we're on a very good track to become, through the numbers, even better company, and to become like more and better results over time through them and through the tools that we're using. That's all for today. Now you know more about the finance department. Next time it's going to be a different department. Take care.